Hello and welcome to Political Empire. I'm your host, Jeff Horseman with the Press Enterprise and PE.com. And today we're going to be talking about a local who may be ascending to the head of the Republican Party in California. Then we're going to find out what happened with the dispute surrounding the cross on top of Mount Rubidoux. So first, former inland lawmaker Jim Brulte recently confirmed he is running for chairman of the California Republican Party. Now, Brulte represented parts of Riverside and San Bernardino counties and led GOP caucuses in both houses during his 14 years in the legislature, which ended in 2004. Now, several conservatives recruited Brulte to run as the Republican Party looks to rebound from a poor showing in the 2012 elections. Now, loyal followers of Political Empire are probably aware of the recent dispute surrounding the cross on top of Mount Rubidoux in the city of Riverside. There was a group that had objected to the cross on the grounds that it was on public property and there shouldn't be religious displays on public property. And this has taken up, this has been a big controversy in the city of Riverside. And here to explain what happened last night in the city council is reporter Alicia Robinson. So, Alicia, what did the council decide regarding the cross?
Well, after much deliberation and hearing a lot of public comments, the City Council decided on Tuesday, January 22nd, that they will put up for public auction a piece of land, a little less than half an acre, of the mountaintop where the cross sits. Now, the other option that some of the people in the community were urging them to choose was to not respond to the letter from Americans United for Separation of Church and State, wait to see if a lawsuit is filed, and then defend it in court. And the council was somewhat apprehensive about doing that because all of the legal advice they heard showed that a lot of the case law was against them, and even if they were to win, they heard from their attorneys, that wouldn't necessarily preclude a challenge under the state constitution or some other future court decision reversing the situation.
All right. Now, this was obviously a big issue here in the city. There are a lot of people turned out to meetings, a lot of emotion. I mean, why was this such a big deal for a lot of people?
Well, a lot of people said that they felt that, there were certainly people who wanted the cross to remain because they see it as a symbol of their Christian faith. But there were a lot, probably more people that spoke up publicly who said, some of them were religious, some of them may not be religious, but that the cross was a part of Riverside's landscape and its history. There's been a cross on top of Mount Rubidoux since 1907, and the land was donated later to the city by the family of Frank Miller, who founded the Mission Inn, which is another sort of beloved historical treasure of the city. So people felt that it was really part of the fabric of the community, and some of them were very upset by the fact that they felt like an outside group that isn't in this community was coming in and trying to take away a piece of Riverside's history. All right.
So none of the councils voted to take this action. What happens next?
Well, the city will be preparing a package of bidding information within probably the next couple of weeks, and once that's released, there will be a public auction held about 60 days later. Now, anyone can bid. So far, the only group that has publicly come out and said that they're going to place a bid is a coalition of community groups that are raising money. They have also said that they would preserve the cross if they are the winning bidder. The city is also is going to be placing conditions on the sale that whoever is the winning bidder has to keep the property open to public access and cannot develop it for commercial use or anything like that. However, the city cannot require that the winning bidder keep the cross in place because that would defeat the whole purpose of trying to avoid the constitutional challenge.
All right. Well, thank you, Alicia. Appreciate your time. And thank you once again for watching Political Empire. See you next time.